Hello and welcome back to the Inkforged archive. Today I'm going to be opening up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. So we're going to be opening up Retro Pack 2 and the Legendary Collection 25th Anniversary Edition. So there's not big, huge pulls in either one of these. Realistically, for the 25th Anniversary, I'm kind of looking for like any of the Egyptian God cards. And for the retro pack, I'm going to be looking for Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, Harpy's Pet Dragon, stuff like that. I have pulled 2 Harpy's Pet Dragons out of this box before. Hopefully this one will have the same energy. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut right into it and see what we can get. Hopefully we get something awesome, but honestly, I'll just be happy to open the cards. Retro packs are cool because they kind of remind me realistically where I started with TCGs and stuff like that. I did, again, I started with Pokemon just a little bit, but I didn't know anything about it. I didn't actually learn how to play Pokemon until I was an adult. So, and I had kids and they were like, ooh, Pokemon. And I was like, I think I can teach you how to do that as soon as I learn how to do that. But that's okay. So we're just going to cut these bad boys open and make sure we're not cutting any cards. Yeah, you may have seen in the last pack battle that I had with my sister. Speaking of which, that brings up a different point. But pack battle I had with my sister, I was talking about how I had cut an OP14 card, and it was an expensive one, unfortunately. So that's on me. But all right, let's go ahead. So we've got Spirit Message A. We've got Asura Priest, Opticlops, Spirit Message N. And, ooh, the Swift guy, the Fierce Knight. That is a good looking card. I don't know where that is on the expensiveness. Let me see. Yep, nothing too crazy, but that's alright. That's a cool card. Premature Burial, Torrential Tribute, Mask of Restrict, and the Parasite Parasite. Go ahead and slide Gaia, Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight. So I had 2 favorite cards when I was growing up for Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically. I really liked Summon Soul because it was just cool, little boy, really liked skulls, stuff like that. Very cool. And then, of course, Gaia, the Fierce Knight. I wish that would be so epic if I could go back in time and obviously just in general keep, my original collection, but just some of the cards, put them in a good place, give them a good home, hold on to them for an extended period of time. I wish. All right. But yeah, Guy the Fierce Knight was always very cool. Obviously Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, just, Relinquished. Like, there were a lot of cool cards out there, but some of them had a special place for me. All right, Spirit Message A, Gravekeeper's Chief, Bottomless Trap Hole, Book of Moon, Jam Defender, Defender of Jam and Jellies alike, Melted the Four-Faced Beast, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, Premature Burial, and Gravity Bind. I'll sleeve it. We're here. We might as well. Jam Defender. Defender of Jam. You activated my trap card. Definitely keep Gaia up on top there. So, the point I was going to bring up earlier is about my sister. We started this channel with high hopes and a lot of ambition, and there's nothing wrong with that. We've enjoyed what we've done so far. But her and I were having a conversation, and kind of the bottom line is we discovered we are kind of intentionally creating different forms of content. I'm a little bit more like high speed, reactions, fun music, Gamma the Magnet Warrior, not worth a sleeve, Call of the Haunted, Gemini Elf, 4-starred Ladybug of Doom, and the Mad Sword Beast. Anyways, we create different. We're creating the same content, TCG openings, but I like opening all of them, and she likes opening Pokemon, and there's nothing wrong with that. Additionally, I'm a little bit more on the high vibes side, and she's more on the chill vibes side. So she will be creating her own YouTube channel, and I'll put a link to it I don't think she has any videos posted right now, but I will be putting a link to it probably in the description of this video, maybe future videos. If you guys really liked her stuff specifically, I get it. I think personally, I think that her content was better than mine. But we're both trying to upgrade. We're both trying to, make this our own. So we will be still collaborating, doing pack battles, stuff like that. Calling out to each other. Me being like, hey, my sister pulled a really cool card. Go check out her video. Things like that. 100%. However, she wants her own channel, and I'm completely cool with that. I completely understand. So that's we're gonna make that happen. All right. So I didn't pull anything crazy. This still a really cool card. Still really digging it. But we're gonna switch over here to the Legendary Collection 25th edition, 25th anniversary edition, I should say. And what does it come with? Okay, so we've got our Egyptian God cards. Now these aren't the pulls. You want the what is it, Starlight Rare, or the quarter century, stuff like that. That's what we want. But these are still really cool. Obelisk the Tormentor, Slifer the Sky Dragon, the Winged Dragon of Ra, a Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is not my favorite art. I really like the original art. Dark Magician, Red Eyes Black Dragon, very cool card, Joey. And then, hey, we got our the 25th quarter century card is the Winged Dragon of Ra. I could just read it. That's crisp though. That's a good looking card, honestly. Yeah. So the quarter century secret rares, they look like this, but they have that right there. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but they have a little embossment here in the area. Yu-Gi-Oh has a bunch of crazy different rarities, and it seems like every set they kind of come out with a new one. A lot, yeah, but that's all right because I am excited. Okay, what do we got? Some of these might have some big bangers. I haven't done a lot of research on everything that's in here. This is obviously a reprint that could be good. Metal Raiders, Pharaoh's Servant, Dark Crisis, Spell Ruler, and Invasion of Chaos. Oh, that scratching noise. These are going to be what we do. I'm going to save the Blue Eyes for last, actually, because I'm kind of most excited about that one. Alright. Dark Crisis. Archfiend's Oath. Checkmate. The Shadow Knight Archfiend. Lots of Archfiends, huh? Thousand Needles. There's Magic the Gathering. Final Fantasy has the Saboteur, the Giant Saboteur. The Kakutar that has an attack called the Thousand Needles, and it does, whenever this creature attacks, it does an additional 9,999 damage, and I love that. It's a good callback. Dark Scorpion Combination. A little blurry when I get close, but it's a crew. All right, Ninkendog. Contract with the Dark Master. Agido, and the Gyaku Gear Panda. I don't know if any of those are great, honestly. In terms of playability, it's been a long time since I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of collectability, it's a set that I don't have, so not a bad thing. Alright, let's hit that Metal Raiders. No damaged cards yet. Fingers crossed. Alright, Gigatech Wolf. That's an old school card right there. Castle of Dark Illusion. It's very old school. Kijo Kosi. The Launcher Spider. These are all old school. Okay, so it's old school set. Elegant Egotist. Block Attack. Pumpkin King of the Ghosts. Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beast. Killer Needle, and that's it. These are throwback though. Yeah, these are cool. Reprint, but that's alright. Okay, Pharaoh's Servant, let's hit it. 4 more packs. No crazy pulls, nothing insane, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna do it together. Invitation to a Dark Sleep, old school. Driving Snow, old school. Overdrive. I say old school. These, not OG, but not far off. Monster Recovery. Insect Imitation. Earth Shaker. The Regulation of Tribe, and Mr. Volcano. And these are really giving me some old memories. Alright. Spell Ruler. Turtle Oath. These all feel old. Maybe not as much time has passed as I thought. Reran. Snake Fang. Spear Cretin. The big one. Mother Grizzly. Molten Destruction. Sonic Bird. Gaia Power. And Crab Turtle. I remember Crab Turtle. Doesn't mean anything, but I do remember it. Alright, Invasion of Chaos. I'm assuming these are all reprints. 25th edition. Yeah. Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell. DD Borderline. Earth Chant. Zero Gravity. Chain Disappearance. Fenrir. I did a whole D&D campaign about Fenrir. Yellow Luster Shield. Chaos Necromancer. And Stumbling. Alright. Final pack magic. Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon reprint. At least I'm pretty sure it's a reprint. If it's not, wow. Did I do well? Very lucky. But we'll check the, yeah, 2020. It's okay. It's okay. One day I'd like to go open up the OG, but we'll see. Monster Egg. Hitotsu Me Giant. Tyrone. I always called him Tyrone, but Tyhone. Two-pronged attack. A foil dark hole. Man, that brings back memories. Lesser Dragon. Beaver Warrior. Hinotama. And Hinotama Soul. The soul of that card. Not a bad mix. Alright, this is kind of a win here. I'm happy with this. This is just a valuable card. I'm happy with that too. But this is probably my favorite pull of the day. Of the video. Gaia. The Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight. He's faster than the original. Nice. Alright. So that's all I got here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna find my sister's channel. Alright, so her channel is gonna be called Midnight Packs. She doesn't have any videos posted yet, but if you guys are really if you guys really enjoyed her content more than anything, please, I'll throw the link to her channel down below. Please subscribe to her channel. She really loved doing this. She loves doing this. She's had kind of a streak of terrible pulls, and she'll probably continue that on her channel. Fresh because, you know, new channel and all that stuff. But either way, yeah, check her out. She's got some good content, very relaxing, good vibes, and you know, she loves doing it. I think she deserves the attention. So that's really all I've got today. I appreciate you guys so much. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want me to open up something new, if you guys want me to open up something old, if you guys want me to open up just, you know, just some really cool things, or some boring things, you know, whatever, I don't care. I think the way I'm going with this channel, the direction I'm going with this channel, is the reality is I really like opening up a large variety of things. I you know, I started with Pokemon, but I really enjoyed One Piece. I really enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! I really enjoy Magic. There's lots of things coming out. I've got Union Arena. I've got Riftbound. I've got Flesh and Blood, or yeah, Flesh and Blood. That's a new one that was wildly popular when it first came out. Kind of died off a little bit as far as I can tell. If you guys play that, let me know. Yeah, I should be getting some booster boxes of that today. So I also opened up Star Wars stuff. Really, I just like opening up all of it. It's a lot of fun. It's very cool to see the artwork. It's very cool to see how different companies do their foiling and stuff like that. So far, I think my favorite that I've opened in terms of like just the quality of the card is Riftbound. And they've got another box coming out here pretty soon. So hopefully I can pre-order that and make a video for you guys. Anyways, I'll stop talking. I'm talking too much. I really appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Again, get in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. I'll see if I can find it. And a video will be coming about it. All right. Thank you so much.